Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that
would be cool.
That's close. I think that can easily be made pretty
Pokemon
dark.
would be a pretty cool R-rated movie as well.
Yeah?
Because think of all like the cool weapons that those different Pokemon have. Either way.
Thomas the Tank Engine for me, I think that'd be sick.
That is a creepy answer. Look like we're getting a rush towards the ramp room. Virtus.Pro pressuring Rops right off the bat, pushing him down into the lower bump, so they're not going to stop either. I don't think he's aware of this. He's got the angle. Do they clear it? Great headshot. A second one. Oh, Rops! It's domination in ramp room.
What an absolutely disgusting angle. No way where they're going to check that. Snacks is trying to fight his way back, but he is in a 1 versus 3. That seemed like that was such a bad place for Robs to be standing. No way to fall back once you've been spotted. If they don't all hug the right-hand wall there, if they are all on the other side, like if even one person comes out the other side of that, then you're probably just done. It's the fact that every single member lines up for him.
And they obviously do that to avoid the vent. They don't want to have to deal with any USP that's kind of hiding in the vent, but they were right into the trap. That is a brilliant round, great control. Even though the fact that they aren't looking at it, it's not easy to get those headshots in that manner that quickly. Really, really good stuff, and a nice start for the young star of mousesports.
Yeah, that's one hell of a beginning. Robs, very powerful right off the bat. Talent coming out of Estonia, and he's absolutely earned his spot on the team. Falling back fairly quickly and getting dropped kind of low in that one. Doesn't want to give up the M4. They have bought armor and pistols in this round, Virtus.Pro, so trying to put on the pressure a little bit early. Still have a smoke to try and get the bomb plant down if they can get close enough. Actually, Sunny going to go and challenge them. Spots one guy jumping in through the window room, and backup is being called for. Bit of chaos down here at the lower part of the bomb site, and it's going to be a bomb plant happening as well for Virtus.Pro. Finally losing Pasha.
Snacks should be able to do some damage. Nade coming out and going for this retake. Neo's low as well. So some HP missing, and Sunny inside the bomb site dodging the flames now. And Mihu gets the kill and can't build upon it, but Neo's out of the fight, and I think they're going to be able to get him this defuse with relative ease. This is a nice job by mousesports, and yeah, inside the smoke, there's nothing to do to stop it. Kill's going to be helpful at the end of the day. Take some money out of the pockets of mousesports, but the plant is probably the best part of that round.
Yeah, it's going to give them some money to work with. And taking a couple of rifles away, I mean, that always helps. There's a great replay of this round. If anyone comes in on the other side there, I don't think it's going to work. You see, he's sort of looking for it at the end, but beautiful stuff. 2-0 in favor of mousesports, and let's see what happens. Virtus.Pro actually buying into this round.
Why not? That plant's going to help out, so I guess they treat it like a third round buy, but they did fully invest in the last one. That's what makes it so curious. They have a scout. They're running low on nades. Now, this is a risky purchase, but at the moment rewarded. Bialy's going to get an opening kill onto Chris. Gives them some control outside. I think they've hit the pause button, waiting for what comes next. And that would usually mean you could see them all their attention over towards the staircase where Sunny is. Asha looking for it, but they've all backed off, rotating back towards inside. Oscar and Sticko at the upper bomb site. Oscar's going to find a kill through the door.
Yeah, interesting find. Must have shot that hole himself for that purpose, so good read on his part. Going to go check that angle. There's no window there in the hut that he has to worry about. Big change on the map, obviously, and he almost gets the triple. Such a lot of damage here as Oscar going to pick up a big double kill. Now 3 versus 4 with 35 seconds. Rob's hitting a headshot on Mihu, and things are not looking good for Virtus.Pro. The initial aggression, the attempt to buy up early, looks like it's backfiring at the moment.
It really is, and I mean, a lot of it is just some players low HP, not a lot of nades. Where do you go back from there, especially when Oscar's being aggressive in towards the door? So they've run out of options on that rotate back towards inside, and it's all about saving this AK-47 for Neo, saving this scout for Pasha. 10 seconds left. mousesports going to get up towards 3-0. Not a great start for Virtus.Pro.
Saving the guns already. Not what you would expect. 3-0 in favor of mousesports, and I guess the 2 AKs could do a bit more work in this round. They're not impossible at all, but they were not looking for this. In fact, I'm quite sure Virtus.Pro made that purchase with the goal of limiting the CT side economy really early on, which obviously that is how you have a great first half on nuke on T side. If you can shut down that CT economy, you're really rolling with it. But Neo, bit aggressive out of the yard. Let's see what happens now. Virtus.Pro, they've got to make this work. That's a great grenade, and the follow-up spray couldn't be better. Oscar again being a real menace right off the bat.
We've seen him have some absolutely disgusting games on nuke in the past, so really nice start from him here, even rotating down the spray. And Mihu was almost able to connect to bring him down. Chris J now with the op. He chimes in, and that's got to be worrying when you hear that gun ring out. And this is another round of, I mean, a couple of players weren't able to build bonus money due to the saves. Not great money, and Chris is going to get away with his life for the moment.
Finds a kill. 2 versus 5. He doesn't really need to challenge that much anymore. Can just wait it out at this point. A lot of confidence on Chris, who's... There's been some players in the last year or so that I think I'd put on my list as like the most exciting and improved players, and Chris J is probably one of them.
The insane thing about Chris J's improvement is, for the majority of his career, he was always an opper, right? And he was like the main opper, and then it was the switch over to an in-game leader. And then, you know, with Oscar, obviously not going to be the primary opper. So it's always been a very confusing time when he decided to switch over to the in-game leading in mousesports. And he looks far better than he ever did with the AWP. Yeah. His rifles have been great. He's really pioneered the use of an SMG as an entry tool, even during full buys and gun rounds.
It just always felt like, no matter what he was doing, it felt like there was just sand in the machinery, you know, like there was something that wasn't really working, and it was really good. That's obviously how he made his name, but there was like something always a little bit off about it. And now that underlying problem seems to have gone away, and it's just a real joy to watch. Like, it's been great following his careers to this point. Another player for my money's worth would probably be RPK.
Yeah.
RPK's gone off the charts all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's a bit nutty, isn't he?
Yeah, really enjoy watching RPK play Counter-Strike. Oscar is going to go down, so that's a nice bit of revenge there. The smoke, I don't know how he lived through that.
I don't either. That is madness, and Neo's found a kill, and now Vents is closed for mousesports to rotate through, and here's our boy. We just talked about him. As the AWP just dare. Oh! Sit down, Neo.
That's a bit much, isn't it? Just the flicked no scope.
Just a flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist, indeed. Ooh, ducking right under. It looked like he was about to be a good shot there for Bialy, but Stika will take him down instead. It's still a 3-on-3. Rops dropping snacks. And Mihu and Pasha. They have armor on Mihu. Pasha sneaking in. That could have been a kill, but Chris will take him down and escapes back. Now backup being called for, and Mihu knows it as well. He's going to have to be quick with this one, otherwise they're all going to show up, and it's too much. Stiko drops him, and mousesports will win one more round here, making it 5-0. This is nicely done. Could have been dangerous for a minute there.
Yeah, that's the kill that really saves the round from, or maybe not saves the round, but saves them from great danger, I guess, is the best way to put it. If Chris J goes down there and they're able to have access to the balcony in heaven, then mousesports is in a lot of trouble. So the no scope bailing him out there. Bringing out outside, Oscar is killed by Snacks through the hole. They returned the favor in the previous round. Oscar waiting for a similar play from Snacks this time. Knows that he loves to go through the smoke and drop in towards Vent, wants to beat him to the punch.
That smoke that Bialy just put out towards the garage out there, I've tried to experiment with that a lot. It's really hard to get that one in the center. Like, the chances, I would say, that you leave a gap on one or the other side for someone to exploit is huge, but Sunny hasn't picked up on it yet, and Oscar's gonna get 2 kills just like that. I mean, whatever Virtus.Pro have tried to set up now, they're in some trouble here. Stiko getting a kill on Snacks before finally Neo and Bialy with a bit of a return. Chris showing up with the AWP, and now Bialy in a lot of trouble. The bomb right in front of Chris as well. Good flick, a lot of damage being inflicted. If you are going to lose rounds like these, if you're Virtus.Pro, get 3 kills every time. Then at least you're doing something.
It's that easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Great job from Oscar opening things up with 2 kills. I believe it was the ESG in Mykonos where Oscar had that incredible performance on Nuke in the deciding map of the Grand Finals against Team Liquid. So this is a map that he's obviously had some huge performances on in the past, and Chris J picking up the op duties. Wall of smokes outside, no one's using them. Pasha is lurking outside, but they're giving the illusion as if they're walking through them to the lower bomb site. Meanwhile, a lot of pressure on ramp room. Chris J is here though, and he's gonna open up with an AWP shot. Neo trades off Mihu's death. Now Bialy, Snacks, and Neo there have to decide where they want to go, and Pasha lurking outside finds one.
Getting the kill on Oscar, big news indeed. Neo goes down in return. It's still a 3-on-3, and Robs almost making a bit too much noise then, but he's going to be walking up late into retaking the ramp room. That could be dangerous if he could find a kill. Pasha's calling in the meantime, saying, listen guys, there's nobody here in the A-bomb, so just get up here, get the bomb, and let's get the bomb down. Stico dropping off heaven, and now Snacks trying to check every corner. Sunny, if he comes up here with no assistance, that is just not going to work out. Bomb goes down in a 3-on-3, and somehow Virtus.Pro thread the needle and find their way into the A-bomb side. Nice headshot. Snacks going to be taking down Robs, and it's looking a lot better now. Sunny's just asking for somebody to please help him out. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to get up. There's a flashbang. Oh, but he flashes himself, and Pasha's going to get the kill, and will follow it up. A great round here. The Papa Biceps himself. Triple, I believe.
Great lurk as well, really nice job. And now this is what you talked about. If you're gonna get those 3 kills and you're gonna force a lot of rebuys in the rounds leading up to this, once you eventually get them on the breaking point, you have to apply enough pressure to actually do it. This is that round. 4 players from mousesports, $100 left or less.
Yeah.
This is where Virtus.Pro can change the story of this half and close the gap entirely. Small engagement over towards door. Snacks again, and he finds his way right outside to get one, and a second onto Oscar. High impact kills for Snacks. 5-on-3 for Virtus.Pro. As we said, this is that critical round for Virtus.Pro to get back into the fight.
Yes, it is, and they know it as well. Sunny creeping around. He's not had a good game so far. 0 kills in the first 7 rounds. As Rob's getting there, Snacks. Sunny turning around, should see the shadow first, but he can't find it on Mihu, so that's going to be very frustrating when you're having this kind of a slow start and you just can't pick up that first kill. Robs and Chris, 2 versus 4. Virtus.Pro would have to make a big mistake. Probably have to be something like sort of pushing around the corner 1 at a time against the AWP with no utility use. That would do the trick, I think.
This is perfect. If they have the Bialy in heaven, Mihu's helping get him there safely. And then they can go in mini and towards that upper bomb site.
Ooh, he shot the corpse. That gave away his position, and now Chris walking in, getting one more kill, turning around. Oh my god, almost getting that one as well. Mio gonna get shot down, and now Mihu. 24 seconds. That corpse on top of the hut almost gave away the whole game. The Molotov on top of the ball. Mihu picking it up just barely. No, he's actually not getting into 15 seconds, and Robs will take him down. Incredible triple kill. That's gonna break your brain entirely. Revenge from beyond the grave.
That's mental. The small detail that goes into losing that round. That's got to be tough to swallow. And VP, they had it. They had everything they could have possibly wanted at 6-1. A chance to really, really close that gap with like maybe a 3 or 4 round, connection. That's huge. Great job from Chris J capitalizing it. Probably doesn't even realize entirely what happened. Just wondering why he shot.
Yeah, just thinking, thanks.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
That was nice. My god, I mean, Chris almost got the 3rd kill on Neo that was coming in through main. But then the fadeaway Molotov just putting so much pressure on the last player. Really well done.
It's only pistols now for Virtus.Pro. They're back onto the Glocks as we get a timeout. UMP, or 2 SMGs for the mousesports side as they want to build up some money. Sticko and Oscar have those. Their economy is still low. And actually, it's, Virtus.Pro, and you probably could justify forcing up here.
Yeah,
it'd be another big risk with your money, right? But you can justify it in a way.
You know that you're about to break the mousesports economy too, you're right. It's definitely something they could consider. Snacks with a really, really early grenade, in fact. Wonder where it's going to land exactly.
That's the thing as well. Snacks have that opening double kill outdoor. You're not going to get that every day. Ooh, shot from Chris J. Oscar bails out behind the smoke, and that's the bomb. It's going to be tough to recover in this round with that kind of a positioning from bomb, and Chris J outside. Ooh, a rare miss shot, and he's surrounded. Op is given up over to mousesports, but Robs is here to mop things up. Neo finds him eventually. Sunny at long range, a nice headshot. 8-1 for mousesports on the CT side nuke.
Yeah, it's a very impressive start. Virtus.Pro struggling to get their feet on the ground early on. Winning one round so far. You can tell a lot of these aren't after plants either. They're not getting many bomb plants lately. Getting good kills though, keeping the mousesports economy somewhat low. They need more than that. Now they need to start winning some of these rounds and string them together. I mean, they almost did. The fact that he didn't win that 5 versus 3 that's heartbreaking. Again, a little bit of action. I think Sunny's still playing semi-aggressively over by the secret position of Volcano. Always good to have someone hanging around here.
Yeah, it's a huge spot, especially rotating to it as well early on. It helps you pair up with Chris, create a crossfire, and prevent players from getting down. This time, there's not a whole lot of attention. That's usually the main point of fights early on in these rounds. But also, especially specifically against Virtus.Pro and Snacks, it's that squeaky door that can be such a nuisance. Oscar's been hanging out there. Stiko's there now. It's looking like a hit towards the upper bomb site. Oscar inside. Smokes out all over the place. Here it comes. Oscar at the silo, Stiko over the top. Can he actually spot in the gap? And Sunny goes down, and now Stiko completely blind. Eats that flashbang. How does he possibly recover? Thinks one might have gone down towards vent. And Virtus.Pro's not committing here quite yet. They haven't even come out. And again, another flashbang. Stiko's been blind for so long, but they go right by him. That's the bomb in the vents. And he's not even aware they've walked out. But Rops is going to be here. They have to drop down to get that bomb. It's on the body. And there's no. He's blocked. He's going to get the bomb again. Rops in heroic effort again. One more time. That is a series of extremely unfortunate events.
I'm not saying anything because I'm going to be laughing, and this is obviously a serious business, but look at this. It's just so funny. Oh my God, what an unfortunate way to lose a round. Just trying to get down, and as soon as the bottom guy touches the bomb, he says, "No, get back up.
That's so unreal.
I'm getting shot in the legs, please."
Between that and shooting the dead body, Virtus.Pro is having a really rough time.
Unbelievable, isn't it? That puts them back on pistols yet again. 9-1 in favor of mousesports, and Virtus.Pro are going to be losing a little bit of their patience right now. Stiko shutting down a couple of people pushing through the hut, shooting a teammate. Not really going to be a big deal, I believe. They will pick up the round, surviving with 3 players, which is important, and a 10-1 scoreline.
What else can go wrong for VP? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, let's go on a journey of discovery.
A little bit of an adventure.
That's just great, isn't it? Smoke and see if Virtus.Pro can challenge it. They have that AWP on Pasha. Big news if you can get that yard player. It limits the CT information play so much. Much harder for them to figure out what's going on if they don't have anyone in yard. But oh, this is another nuke classic, isn't it? Stiko pushed all the way in through the lobby, and he's not seeing anybody. Oh, does spot out one person, so that's a call out already. Now he just wants a bit more. They're coming around the corner. He's got the spray down on one at least, and a headshot to follow it up. Such a big round coming through from Stiko. Looking for the quad kill, but he's done enough already. And yeah, not only does he get the kills, but it's the fracturing of that T side. You just don't know where anybody is as soon as that play happens. Yeah,
in the mayhem, Rops is able to make so many gains in ramp room. So much progress in mousesports. They are looking very strong at the moment. This is brilliant from Stiko. Very nice. I mean, his first bullet, actually, the precision there, the headshots were glorious. Snacks at 10 kills, Bialy at 6. Same with Neo, Mihu, and Pasha down at 4 and 3. You're not getting that kind of individual effort out of Virtus.Pro we saw earlier, which is a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe their morale has been broken just by
dead bodies, vent blocks, bombs dropping.
Series of really crazy happenings that kind of hard to account for. They are entertaining to the rest of us, though. There's no doubt about that.
It's a good laugh.
Well, let's see. Quick smoke. Snacks playing around the door for a little bit. Let's see what these grenades are going to be like. Two of them bouncing down, creating a little bit of pressure at least. Interesting wall that might allow them to actually get down. I kind of like that. That creates like a little gap that you can run down towards the bottom bomb side, but not finding any luck yet. Sunny's going to pick up 2 kills, and Oscar having a good time as well. The bomb is dropped, and that will be the round with nobody going down here. Not that I think it really matters that much anymore for mousesports. They've started to really build this back up, and 12-1. Virtus.Pro probably just need to win the last 2 rounds here.
Yes, I mean, they need everything they can get down the stretch.
It's been six rounds with no bomb plants.
That's mental, isn't it? I mean, it's such a shame because when you look at that single red dot in that scoreline, it doesn't tell the whole story. The round after that, ooh, nice shot from Pasha. He wanted to go for more, actually. It's crazy. Fire stopped him. But that one round after their single win was they had mousesports at a breaking point, and oh my god, if Rops finds that through the smoke. I guess what more could go wrong for VP? Now they're just getting sprayed down blindly through smokes.
It's definitely not ideal, is it? Chris was a good read, but he's already off. That's Neo with the bomb. That's a big commitment. Oh my god, he gets Pasha as well. Me who finally taken him down, but it's unbelievable. That was not an easy shot to hit. Just the top of his face showing, and now Bialy completely locked in, gonna go down. Another round for mousesports here.
This shot from Chris J is so good.
Yeah, that is not easy. 13-1, ladies and gentlemen. Moving into round number 15 here. And it's 15 kills for Ops, 15 for Chris, 13 for Stico, Oscar, and then even Sunny, who had 0 kills in the first like 7 rounds, started to pick it up as well.
Yeah, he's switched on. He's having a good game now. It's hard when you only have so many kills. There's a good find from Bialy. An opening. Chris J goes down. Oscar now outside. Some damage with the nade. Peek along with it, but Pasha wins that as well. Sunny and Rops now chiming in. They've got 1 each. They line up for Sunny, but he's taken down before he can complete the kills. And Neo now lurking out through the smoke is found from on top of the hut. But if you're mousesports, you're fine with this 2-on-2. You're just kind of curious where everyone is, where they're going, where they're headed. 1 more kill, and Bialy, best chance Virtus.Pro's had in a while, and now it all rests in a player with 17 HP. He had to go pick up the bomb towards T-spawn.
And there's the kill for Stico. Triple for him. 14-1 first half. Obviously, completely overwhelming in favor of mousesports.
That's spanking.
That is a really, really bad spanking, Moses. That's way beyond the point where it's fun anymore, you know?
Yeah, it's ignoring the safe word, I think is...
Yeah, there we go.
14-1. And I mean, the conversation we had beforehand was this is a map that Virtus.Pro, through all their iterations, all their slumps, they've always been able to rely on nuke.
Yeah.
It's been like that old girlfriend that they could always return to for some cuddles. It's not happening anymore.
No, definitely not. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, that one round just broke them momentum, didn't it? It was heartbreaking. And then the ladder incident was there.
That was a thing, yes. Yeah. It was a whole situation. Well, they're going to show Virtus.Pro they can do their strategy better than VP can. They've got the opening kills to prove it. Oh my god.
Yeah, just not even stopping. Rops winning a couple of fights, Oscar winning 1 as well. Puts them in a great position here. Snacks playing with the unsilenced USP as well. It's spreading.
It is contagious.
Yeah. Must stop people from doing this. Snacks kind of looking for it, whereas
Pasha's done.
Pasha's given up entirely. It's just not there. It's 1 good kill. I guess Snacks could save his gun somewhere down here as well, so unless he takes too much damage. Would be nice to save the armor at least. just to have some sort of attempted chance. They're all going to double up on him, and Robs will get the kill, make it a triple. They're probably wondering, where's Pasha?
Oh, he just doesn't care. There's no chance for him. 14 HP. He also knows, I mean, fair play, as silly as it sounds, saving that is probably your only option in terms of not having to reinvest in armor, so you might be able to get, you know, some extra utility around the pistol that you're going to buy. So in that sense, Pasha definitely made the right call.
I just noticed Robs is 19-2. He's only died twice, but they've played 16 rounds. It's not bad.
Yeah. He's doing a very nice job. Very, very nice job. Virtus.Pro would have to win 14 straight to force overtime.
You put it like that, Moses, it does seem unlikely.
It does seem like it's a bit out of reach, doesn't it? And they'd also have to kill Robs.
That's just math, though, Moses. When has that ever done anything for anybody? Gotta focus on, you know, that good feeling. Just bring it back one round at a time. Mihu in a position to get a headshot, and he did get it, but not enough for the kill, it seems. Running out of bullets and snacks after getting the one kill. Deep grenade, not connecting though. Bounced right off the edge of the garage, and it's a nice shot for Chris, not hesitating at all with the Galil. Bialy and Neo left now 2 versus 4, and mousesports seem just completely unstoppable here on nuke. Virtus.Pro tried, but ran out of steam quick, and Neo's gone down, leaving Bialy 1 versus 4. My God, this is
slaughter.
Yeah, it really is.
Impressive stuff from mousesports, and I mean, they're very good on this map. Obviously, on the CT side, look great, but their T side is powerful as well. It's almost a shame that we don't get to see too many rounds of it. This is going to be a 16-1 victory for mousesports, barring any shenanigans from Bialy. And he shouldn't. He's been spotted out and he's very far away, although he does get that kill somehow.
Yeah, but Avon's going to go down here with a couple of seconds left. Well, Stika with a headshot instead. 16-1, as you said, Moses. An overwhelming victory for mousesports here on map number 1 of the best of 2. Well then, absolutely impressive, and that is going to be kind of hard to